Today is a bright, sunshiny day, which is a good thing because we need to see clearly. Because that's what we're doing today. A song's about seeing things, what things look like, who's who, what's what, and all of that. We're gonna start this. We're gonna do 3 versions of this song, and I'm gonna edit them together so you don't have to listen to the same song again and again and again. This is a very wise song about seeing what things look like, the shapes of things. All my eyes, reach to the sky, great man more wild. In my lonely brain, tomorrow, maybe we what are these shapes we looking at? I want to know what shapes you're looking at. Use your own eyes. Shapes look different to different people, especially when they're on camera. They ain't the shapes you're going to see in real life. Flat 2D. You want to get out there and see them in 3D. If you can see beyond the extra dimensions, you do that. That's what today's all about. You can look at the shapes, but don't look back. We're not looking back, except when I look in my rearview mirror, because every once in a while you have to do that, or somebody might come up on you and know what kind of shapes are coming. And that shape looks like it. What does it look like? It looks like a Honda. See? When you look, you see what shapes things are, and that shape is a Honda. Now what else are we going to look at? Or are we going to see? Or are we going to find by looking through some cheap sunglasses? Don't buy expensive sunglasses because they're made out of the same stuff as the cheap ones. There's one company that owns all the eyewear. They just put different names on it. Name you think is expensive, it's expensive. Name you don't know, it's cheap. And here's ZZ Top to tell you exactly how to get a good deal on sunglasses. Wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, try to beat the masses. Followed her all night. She had a West Coast strut. A West Coast strut. Tell me what the difference between a West Coast strut and an East Coast strut. I'm looking for things like that today. Do you have a West Coast strut? You swagger. My fellas, you swagger. But you girls, you strut. Marshall Tucker wants to know if you can see or if you can't. What kind of strut it is that you're looking at. I can't see from there. I guess that's what Marshall's going to tell you about. You can't see what kind of strut you have from this distance. Gonna catch a freight train. I don't care where we go. See, can't do it to me. Bound me southbound all the way to Georgia. Oh no, can't you see? If she got a southern strut, or she got a southwestern strut, or she got some kind of New York strut, or California strut. And guess who? Because they're gonna use their eyes. These eyes. Remember this song from that Superbad movie, where they made, what's his name, sing, even though he didn't know how to sing. But he did a pretty good job, because he knew all the words. Like I'm not going to right now. These eyes. These eyes. These eyes that see a lot of love that they never see a lot of woman. These eyes see a lot of love that they never want to see another woman like I have with you. I told you I didn't know those words. Canadian Raft from Burton Cummings. Something wrong about that sentence. I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna look away. Oh, Burton, the Canadian. You're just not set up that way. All right. So now we're gonna get to another one where somebody sees something very bright, and his name is Todd. It's a good thing I got my sunglasses on. I cheat sunglasses. Last night I was feeling sad. You, only you, and you gazed up at me. Oh, 'cause right, alright. my cheap little sunglasses on. I told you about that before. I won't be fooled by high prices. Todd Todd Rundgren. What kind of name is that? Rundgren. Is that Scandinavian? Is he Dutch? He's Dutch from the Netherlands? From Holland? Why does that country have more than one name? Why is it the Netherlands and it's Holland and it's the Dutch? Why are they the Dutch? There's no Dutch. Even none of the names have the word Dutch in it. Why are they the only country with the word the in front of it? Well, except for the United States of America, but that's different because it's not really a name like Holland. It's a whole sentence. Like some bands that use entire sentences, like the President of the United States of America. Now that's a long name that will not fit on any playlist, so you have to shorten it. And which is why they probably only use 2 strings on their guitars, because you know when you got a name that long, you gotta lose something, but it's cheaper that way. And they're not fooled by them high prices either. They say, oh, we only need 2. I'm very impressed with their economical sense. But their long, not economical band name. Now here's one, a band with a very economical name. Their name is The Who. It's a very economical name.
I know you can see me, I know that you have. I can see for miles and miles. Oh yeah. You think that I didn't know about that you played. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah.
A navigation system in this car that allows me to see for miles and miles. I can see the whole country if I want to. I don't know if I can see Holland from my navigational system, except when the navigation system tells me to make weird, crazy turns. Does your navigation system do that to you? It'll be like, I know this is wrong, this is going the wrong way, but you follow it anyway. And sure enough, you find out, man, I should have turned a mile ago. No, it has me go way out into Northridge, and then I'm like, but I'm just wrong, but I'm gonna follow what the navigation lady says. And the navigation lady drives me crazy, which makes me take these turns that don't make any sense. And it makes me want to check what kind of condition my navigation system is in.
I woke up this morning on a jagged sky. Just dropped in to see what condition.
I want to know what kind of condition you're in. I'm going to ask each and every one of you, do you need a navigation system to help you find your way? Sometimes I know you see things. And the Black Rose wrote a song about it. This is a very slow song and it makes me feel not so good. So I'm not going to play it. Sorry, but it just makes me feel like my condition is getting worse. I want my condition to improve. Hughes Thrall is going to help me do that. They're going to look deeply into your eyes and tell you that your condition is okay and that you're all right and you should go out and do something.
Don't let them put you down. Don't let them get to you. Don't be afraid to try. We don't need anybody else to take yours and mine.
No, we don't.
Don't need anybody else to cover up my life. I'll see
We don't need anybody else to tell us what's yours and mine. You listen to Glenn Hughes and Pat Thrall. I think this came out in 1982. So that's how long ago Glenn Hughes knew what was coming. Gotta love Glenn Hughes. And you also gotta love the Grand Funk Railroad. Yes, it's the Grand Funk Railroad. We're putting the in front of everything today, like certain countries and certain bands. And even the bands that don't, they do today. This is a great song, and I'm playing it. To my time to love, best I can. Balls and bars, play some on me. Oh, baby, ice cold water running. I feel like happy like a newborn child. Today I'm not inside looking out, I'm outside. But I am inside because I'm in my car. So I guess I am inside looking out. So now here's another song about looking at things and using your eyes. You can see things.
The wink of an eye, I'm all shook up and I don't know what to do. I look in your eyes.
bumps in the road. You know, you see them coming up, and there's just like, oh, here we go. Ooh. And I can see there's a fly inside my car. There's a fly in my car. What are you doing here? All right, so here's Stevie, Ray Vaughn, and Double Trouble. Hey, mama, look at that smile in the backyard. Hey, 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 hey. Look at little, hey, hey, hey. Look at little sister. I'm trying to avert my eyes and make it look like I'm not actually looking at her, but I am. There's nothing wrong with looking, especially when you can see things clearly, because it's the thing we must all do right now, and you know that. So turn off your TV and walk out your front door and take a look around and see just how clearly you see what is and what isn't.
I can see clearly now all obstacles that had me blind. Go to the dark clouds in my way. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Nothing but bright. Looks right ahead. I can see clearly now. It's gonna be nothing but bright. Sunshiny day.
And you can see it if you take off your cheap sunglasses, and it's beautiful. And it's an amazing thing to behold. And I can see clearly that you and I are going to be all right, and that we are more than all right already. Because we see things that other people don't see, and we know what to do with that information, don't we? We just love. We love each other and anybody and everybody that we come into contact with. That's seeing clearly, and that's knowing what the shapes of things really are. Is their heart shape. That's the real shape of things. They're all heart shaped, and that's the shape of my love for you. And I love doing these songs with you. I probably should just let it go with that and get some gas. But I'm going to push it. I'm going to see how far I can go without getting any gas. But I'm going to do a song that I really like. It's from a band called Dag. And I'm just going to play this out. And see you tomorrow with a new topic, because I love you so much. I want you to listen to a song that I love.